Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. In this video, I'd like to talk to you about roundabouts. So this video is all about roundabouts. So if you're a learner and you need to learn about roundabouts, you need to understand roundabouts, this video will give you everything you need. First, it will explain to you the theory side of roundabouts. It will give you the full understanding of the roundabout, the theory side, and then it will show you how it's done in practice. So it will show you how to put that theory into practice on the road. Okay, now my first ever video on the channel was about roundabout, and that video is one of my best video on the channel. The only problem with that video is that the sound quality isn't that good, so I wanted to create another video to give my viewers with a better sound quality. I will leave a link for the other video on the description for you to have a look if you want, but this video will give you everything a learner needs about roundabouts, the theory as well as the practical side. So let's start the lesson. Okay, so let's talk about roundabouts. Okay, firstly we need to understand roundabouts before I show you how it's done in practice on the road. Okay, so first of all, roundabouts are like any other junction. It has left, it has straight, and it has right. So first of all, let's understand roundabouts. Imagine roundabouts like a clock face. Okay, this is the best way for you to understand roundabout. So imagine roundabout like a clock face. So if this was a clock, this would be 6 o'clock and this would be 12 o'clock. Okay, you always enter the roundabout at 6 o'clock. So your entry is always at 6 o'clock. If you're entering this way, this would be 6 o'clock and this would be 12 o'clock. If you're entering this way, the sign will be shown to you like this. This will be 6 o'clock, this will be 12 o'clock. And if you are coming this way, this sign will be shown to you like this, which means this will be 6 and this will be 12. So basically what it means on the roundabouts is roundabouts are like a clock face. Your entry is always at 6 o'clock. The exit falls at 12 o'clock is known as straight. All the exit before 12 o'clock is known as left. After 12 o'clock is known as right. Okay, this is what you need to understand. So before 12, all the exit, it could be more than one. In this case is only one, but there could be more. All of them is because it's before 12 o'clock is known as left. After 12 o'clock, it doesn't matter how many exits there is or there are, all of them are known as right. 12 o'clock is always known as straight ahead. Okay, so let's start from here. Now, first of all, we need to understand 5 things for us to deal with roundabouts. Number 1, mirrors, signal, position, speed, and look. Make sure you memorize it so that when you enter the roundabout, you don't need to think about them. They should be automatically in your mind. Mirrors, signal, position, speed, and look. Okay, so make sure you memorize all those 5 things. So say this is your car, that's your car, and you want to go to first exit on the left. So first exit on the left. First because that's the first one, and left because it's before 12 o'clock. Okay, this is your car. What's the first thing? Mirror, top and left mirror. Signal is going to be left. Position is going to be left lane. There are 2 lanes, you're going to be in the left lane. Speed is going to be depending on looking on your right. When you look on your right, make sure you look early on your right, and on the roundabout you always give way on your right because that's the way the cars are coming. Okay, so one of the principles of the roundabout is you always give way on your right. Everyone gives away on their right. So look on your right early. If there is somebody coming, you stop and you wait until you find a gap and then you go. If there's no one coming, you don't stop. You slow the car around 2 cars away from the line, go to 10 miles per hour, second gear, look on your right, again, no one coming, and you enter. So you look on your right, and if there's no one coming, you will be going. If there is someone coming, you will slow the car and you stop behind the line. And then you prepare to go once it's safe. So regarding speed, you look on your right, and if there is someone coming, prepare to stop. If there's no one coming, slow the car around 2 cars away, around 10 miles per hour, second gear, clutch up. Keep looking on your right, final look, there's no one coming, and you enter the roundabout into the left lane. And then you enter into the left lane as you go in. If there is a problem here in this lane because roadworks, accidents or anything, then you enter into the right lane. Otherwise, is always enter into the left lane. Okay, back here again, this time we are going second exit straight ahead. Okay, this is your car, top and left mirror, no signal because we are going second straight. There's the exit here. If we signal here, people is going to think we are going in there. So top and left, no signal, left lane. To go straight is always left lane. So to go left or straight, always left lane. Okay, speed will depend on our right. Someone coming, we will stop. If there's no one coming, around 2 cars away, 10 miles per hour, second gear, and slowly clutch up. Look again, make sure there's no one coming, enter into the left lane. Okay, so top and left mirror, no signal, left lane. Look on your right, no one coming, you enter into the left lane. When you enter, no signal, and until you come around here. So once you pass this part here, top and left mirror, signal left, and then staying in the left lane. And when you're about here, just before you come off, top and left mirror and right mirror to see for cyclist, motorcyclist, if it's safe, and you enter. Once you enter, look at the top mirror, take the signal off and carry on going. Okay, back here again, this time we're going to go to third exit on the right. Third because 1, 2, 3, and right because it's after 12 o'clock. Okay, because it's after 12 o'clock, it's right. Top and right mirror. Signal is going to be right this time because we are going right. Okay, now position is going to be right because we are going right. Now before the position, what we have to do is top and right mirror, signal right, and just before we change lane, we need to look over our right shoulder for the right blind spot to see if there's anyone coming here. Okay, so right blind spot, if it's safe, we enter into the right lane. So top and right, signal right, blind spot, right lane. We look on our right. Someone coming, we will stop. If there's no one coming, about 2 cars away, 10 miles per hour, second gear, and we enter into the right lane. Okay, so make sure signal right, right lane, into the right lane, and you keep signaling right and stay in the right lane, and then you count. So you're going to third on the right. As you're passing first, number 1, keep signaling right, right lane, and then second. As you're passing the second, when you come about here, this is second because after second comes third, which is yours. So this is you around here. Once you reach the middle of the last exit, top and left mirror, signal left, left blind spot to make sure there's no one coming here. Okay, and then into the left lane, and then you enter into the left lane. If there's a problem in this lane, maybe because of roadworks or accident or something, then you would enter into the right lane. Okay, so when you come here, top and left, signal left, left blind spot to make sure there's no one coming, and then into the left lane, and you go off into the left lane. Okay, now fourth exit on the right. So you're back here, fourth on the right, which means 1, 2, 3, coming back, which is the fourth. Fourth because that's the fourth, and right because it's after 12 o'clock. Okay, now to go to fourth is exactly same as third. So top and right, signal right, right blind spot, right lane, everything right, except you don't change lane here. You come up to here. So 1, 2, as you're passing 3, top and left, signal left, left blind spot to see anyone coming here, and then into the left lane and come off into the left lane. Unless there is a problem here, then you go to the right lane. Okay, otherwise it's always the left lane you come off. So just to clarify, imagine roundabout like a clock face. Okay, this is 6 o'clock and this is 12 o'clock. So always think of a roundabout like a clock face. Your entry is always at 6 o'clock and the exit falls at 12 o'clock is always known as straight. Okay, all the exit before 12 o'clock. This is left, this is left, this is left. All of them are left. Why? Because it's before 12 o'clock. All these exits are known as right. Why? Because it's after 12 o'clock. Okay, that's 12 o'clock. All these are left, all these are right. So what if you have a roundabout like here? This is the entry, 6 o'clock. You have one here and one there. So what's this and what's this? This would be left and this would be right. Why? Because in this roundabout you only have 3 exits and there is no exit at 12 o'clock. Even though there is no exit at 12 o'clock, imagine where 12 would have been. Before 12 is left and after 12 is right. Because if this was a clock, this would have been 12 o'clock. So even though there is no exit at 12 o'clock, imagine where 12 o'clock would have been. Before 12 is left, after 12 is right. So this is left and this is right. This is the entry because that's where you enter at 6 o'clock. Now, few other tips just before I show you how the roundabout is done on the road. When you enter the roundabout, imagine that's a roundabout, okay? That's a roundabout. When you enter the roundabout, always look for the road at the end. Sometimes the road bends towards, and that's what the problem is for many learners. When you approach a roundabout, they look on their right, and because the road bends, they don't follow the road, they just end up going to the right lane. What you need to do is just before the roundabout, make sure the road doesn't bend. If it does bend, you need to steer with the bend. Don't just look on your right and lose your concentration where the road is going and you end up on the right lane instead of steering towards left. So bear that in mind when you are approaching a roundabout. Now we know to go left and straight is always left lane on the roundabouts, unless the road marking is telling you otherwise. Okay, so in this case, if you approach a roundabout with road markings like here, the left lane is saying to go left only and the right lane is saying to go straight, which means you must follow what the road marking is saying. If there is no road markings, it's always left lane to go left and straight, unless road marking is telling you otherwise. In this case, if you need to go straight on this roundabout, approaching in this kind of road markings, you must use the right lane to go straight in this roundabout. Why? Because the left lane is going only left and the right lane is telling you to use for you to go straight ahead. Now on a mini roundabout, the principle is the same, whether it's a mini roundabout, big roundabout, but the only difference is that's a mini one. Okay, for you to go to left on the mini roundabout is the same. Top and left mirror, signal left. There's always going to be one lane on the mini roundabout because it's small. Stay in your lane and look on your right, no one coming, you go left. If you're going to go straight on a mini roundabout, it's the same as the big one. Top and left, no signal, left lane, and obviously it's going to be one lane, so be in your lane. Look on your right and you approach the roundabout into the left lane, and as you are passing the first exit, that's the difference between mini one and a big one. On a mini one, as you're coming off, you're not going to have the space to signal, because by the time you signal, you are already coming off. That's the only difference. So on the mini one, as you're coming off, you don't have to signal because you don't have the time or the space to signal to come off. So for example, you want to go right on a mini roundabout. Top and right mirror, signal right, and like I said, on the mini one normally there's only one lane, so be in your lane. Okay, look on your right and enter the roundabout in your lane, number 1 and number 2. As you're passing 2, you don't have to signal here to come off. Normally you would signal here, top and left, signal left, left blind spot, and change lane. In this case it's a mini one, there's only one lane, and as you are coming off, and by the time you signal, you are already coming off, so you don't have to signal because your car is already out. You don't need to signal to come off. So just repeat, on a normal roundabout and a mini roundabout, the principle is the same. The difference is on a mini one, as you come off, you don't have to signal because by the time you signal, you are already coming off. So to go left, you signal left as usual. To go straight, you don't signal because you are coming off. To go right, you signal, and here you don't signal as you come off because there is no space for you to signal. By the time you signal, your car is already out. The other thing about the roundabout is sometimes some roundabouts there is no road markings. Okay, because there is no road markings, it doesn't mean you're just gonna drive anyhow. Okay, so for you to go straight, make sure when you enter the roundabout, you enter and you make your lane. So for us to go straight, we need the left lane. So don't just go like that. Make sure you make your own lane and make it towards left. Even though there is no road markings, don't just go straight. Make sure you make your own lane towards left. Okay, to go right, even though there is no road markings, make your own lane towards right. Okay, so sometimes if there is no road markings, don't just drive anyhow, make your own lane according to. So if you need the left lane, make sure you make your position as if you are driving on the left lane. If you need to go right, make sure you make your position as if you are going right towards right. On this roundabout coming up, we will be going first exit on the left. It's the first on the left, and as you can see on the sign here, the first exit is before 12 o'clock, as you can see. So it's the first on the left. Top mirror, signal left, left lane. We look on our right. If there is someone coming, we will stop. If there is no one coming, we will be going. There are a few cars coming on our right, so by the time we reach the line, now it's safe to go. So we will stay on the left lane and we keep signaling left. As we come off, we look at the top left and right mirror to see if it's safe, and we come off. Soon as the car is straight, we look at the top mirror, take the signal off, and carry on going. Now on this roundabout coming up, we will be going first exit on the left. As you can see the sign, first exit is before 12 o'clock. So top and left mirror, signal left, left lane. And look how the road is laid out as we approach. As you can see, the road bends towards left. Make sure you steer towards left to be in your lane. Many learners, they are concentrating too much on their right and they end up on the right hand lane because they are not steering enough. Now it's safe, stay in the left lane, keep signaling left. As we come off, top left and right mirror to see if it's safe, and then we wait until the car is straight. Once the car is straight, look at the mirror, take the signal off, and carry on going. On this roundabout coming up, we will be going second exit straight ahead, and the reason is straight is because it falls at 12 o'clock. As you can see the sign here, can you see second exit? It's at 12 o'clock, and this is why it's straight. Top and left mirror, no signal, left lane. Okay, here you have a traffic light, so make sure you deal with that as well. Look on your right, there's no one coming. We stay on the left lane and we don't signal. Stay on the left lane, we don't signal. Okay, we are coming up to the first exit. What do we do? Top and left mirror, and now signal left because next is our exit, which is straight ahead. As we come off, top left and right mirror, and then we wait for the car to be straight. Once it is, look at the top mirror, signal off, and carry on going. On this roundabout coming up, we will be going third exit on the right. Third on the right. Right, it's because it falls after 12 o'clock. Can you see the sign? Third exit is after 12 o'clock, and this is why it's right. top and right mirror, signal right, and just before we go over to the right, we look at the blind spot, and then we swap over to the right hand side, meaning the right hand lane. We stay on the right lane, we keep signaling right, and we look on our right to see if it's safe. Someone coming, we will stop. No one coming, we will be going. There's no one here, so we will be going into the right lane. This is number one, we are passing. Stay on the right lane, keep signaling right. Here, top and left, signal left, left blind spot, and then we swap over to the left lane, top and left mirror and right mirror to see if it's safe as we come off. And then we wait until the car is straight. Once the car is straight, look at the top mirror, take the signal off, carry on going. Now here we will be going fourth exit on the right, which is similar to third. Top and right, signal right and blind spot before we change lane, and then we change to right lane. We stay on the right lane, we keep signaling right, and then we will look on our right to see if it's safe. If it is, we will be going. If not, we will stop behind the line. There's no one coming into the right lane, keep signaling right into right lane. This is number one. The one coming up is number two, and the one coming up is number three, which means the one after that is ours. Top and left mirror, signal left, left blind spot to see if it's safe, and change over to the left lane as we come off. Top mirror, take the signal off and carry on going. On this roundabout coming up, we will be going second exit straight ahead, and this roundabout, it doesn't have a lane marking in the roundabout. So when we deal with this roundabout, we have to make sure that we make our own lane the lane that we need. So it's second exit straight ahead. As you can see the sign coming up, second straight, because it falls at 12 o'clock. Top and left mirror, no signal, left lane. There's only one lane, stay in your lane. At the end, there will be two lanes, so stay in the left lane. No signal. Look on your right if it's safe. The road bends slightly, so make sure you steer left and make your own lane. As you can see, there is no road marking. So make towards left because that's the lane you need. So you make your own lane towards left, top, left and right mirror to see if it's safe as you come off. Now the car is straight, top mirror, take the signal off. Now on this roundabout coming up, we will be going second exit on the right. Now even though it's second, it's on the right. Why? Because it's after 12 o'clock. You will see the sign here now. Now if you see the sign, you will see second exit falls after 12 o'clock, which means it's right, even though it's second. Okay, can you see the sign? So it's right, top and right, signal right, right lane. We look on our right and there are a few cars coming, so we will wait. And once it's safe, we will enter into the right lane. And as we pass the first exit here, top and left, signal left, left blind spot, and we change over to the left lane. And then we come off. As we come off, top, left and right mirror to see if it's safe. And then once the car is straight, top mirror, take the signal off and carry on going. On this roundabout coming up, we will be going second exit straight ahead. So to go straight on roundabout, which lane do we normally need? It's a left lane, unless the road marking is telling you otherwise. And this is the case on this roundabout. I want you to look at the flow. Okay, so second straight, look at the sign, second straight because second falls at 12 o'clock. Top and left mirror, no signal and normally left lane. But in this case, look at the flow and tell me which lane you need. As you can see on the floor, the left lane is only going left, which means in this case we have to use the right lane. That's what the road marking is telling us. Right lane, look on our right, no signal, we enter, and as we come off, top and left mirror, signal left and we come off. Top, left and right to see if it's safe. As you come off, as soon as the car is straight, look at the top mirror, take the signal off and carry on going. Now on this roundabout coming up, we will be going second exit on the right. It's a mini one, so even though it's second, it's still on the right because it falls after 12 o'clock. Top and right mirror, signal right, and position well on your side because it's only one lane. Okay, keep signaling right, look on your right. There's no one coming. Go round nicely. As you go round here, you need to signal to come off, but because it's a mini one, you don't have to signal. Top and left mirror, no signal, and you come off without signal. And like I said, it's a mini one. You don't need to signal to come off because you are already coming off and there is no space for you to signal. So in a mini one, because there is no space for you to signal as you come off, you don't need to signal to come off on a mini roundabout. Okay, that's it for today, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give a thumbs up, and please do make a comment what you think of the video. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.